And the next quarterback we're talking about, very similar situation.
Very
could be
similar.
very interesting for different reasons,
Yeah.
but could be interesting for the first few weeks of the season. Number 27 on your list is?
Sammy Darnold. Sam Darnold, as they call him. I like to call him Sammy. Okay, Sammy D. All right, Sammy D, Sonny D, Sammy D, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Has he ever done that sponsorship deal with Sonny D?
No, I don't
That's
think
a missed
he has.
opportunity.
I know, it really is, right? The orange hair and everything like that.
No one calls me, Sammy D, but Chris Simms will one day, and I should just get this going right now.
And his family, I mean, his grandfather is the Marlboro Man, the original Marlboro
that's
Man.
right.
Remember I told you that, right?
So he
with
needs
one of the
his
greatest
thing.
names ever, right?
He needs to cement his legacy.
He does. He needs to. Well, he's trying to, and
Yes.
that's why he went to San Francisco.
There we
He's
go.
looking for gold, and he found it. Okay, that's what he did, and he found gold in Kyle Shanahan. Sam Darnold is one of the tougher rankings in this whole thing, right? Sam Darnold has some things about his physical ability and skill set that are legit. Like when you turn on the film and you go, "Damn, that's above average NFL quarterback type stuff right there." You know, like great feet, unbelievable feet in the pocket. Very quick release, like one of the quicker releases in all of football. And then his arm is strong. I mean, it's again, I'm not going to say it's Josh Allen or Mahomes, but it's a strong arm to where he can push 50-yard posts and in cuts in like it's nothing.
Matt Mayoko covers the 49ers, been covering them for years.
Yeah.
Good friend of yours,
Right.
and mine too. We talked to him.
Yeah, what's he saying?
So he says this, and he was talking on a local radio show. He goes, quote, he goes, can I say this? Oh, you know it's going to be good when he
Right.
goes, can I say this? The most talented thrower of the football that the 49ers have ever had. That's what he said. He goes, let's put him in the very high echelon of guys who can just drop back in the pocket and throw the football. I think that he really hasn't really had any chance to succeed since his college days are over. So he is very high on the ability to throw the football. And Kyle Shanahan said this about him, quote, there are only a few people on this planet who can throw at the level that you need to throw at to succeed in this league. Sam is one of those guys who can throw like that.
There you go. You know, Sam's got some stuff to him. I'm still a believer in Sam. And you go back and watch, the end of the year and what he did with Carolina, you see a lot of stuff where you go, that's NFL starting quality throw, decision, play, whatever.
I mean,
right?
but Matty might be going a little too far. Best thrower of the football ever for the 49ers?
Right. Like, I'm not going to put him in front of, Joe and Steve. That's for sure, right? But I think they're trying to make a point in that he's hearing from people there that they're going, dude can throw it. Dude's got skills.
Yeah.
Dude can spin it, right? That's the one thing. He can. And, I named some of the things: quick release, strong arm, right? Got some different releases to do that. He's got incredibly quick feet to hop around the pocket. He is a much better runner than you think. When you start to break it down, you start to go, oh, wait, he got out of the pocket. Oh, he did turn the corner and get 8 or 9 yards there. Woo, damn, he did have another gear that I didn't expect. He's a little surprising that way. Like him keeping the ball in the read option, that's a real threat. You can't just disregard it and go, oh, they're not going to run Sam Darnold today, right? So, those are the things he does really well. And, I mean, like I said, him sliding in the pocket and throwing balls sidearm through lanes and doing all that, I love it. Now, it's just sometimes there's just a little too much of that. Or sometimes there's a loss of feel for the game overall. That's where Sam Darnold can be a little bit he needs a Shanahan to stay on him a little bit.
Right.
Hey, we're winning this game. We don't need to take a chance on the post down the middle against double coverage here, right? That's where you watch Sam, it starts to hey, it's a field goal game. Well, you're scrambling out of the pocket, throwing it the other side of the field over a guy to get it under a guy to get a 6-yard completion. Who the cares? Throw it away. Take the sack. Punt it. What are you doing? Right? So it's the feel of the game, some of the nuances, I think, that is where he's got to get better at. Sometimes staring at a receiver forever and patting the ball. And you're you're going to get hit and you're going to fumble. Oh, you got hit and fumbled, right? So it's that. And that's where I think him not being coached and not being in the right situation has hurt him a little bit. And that's where, he's at 27 where we sit right now. But damn, I mean, he's got the potential to be somebody greater than this. And I just got to see it. You just got to see it put it all together. And that's hard sometimes when you've been in some of the situations he's been in.
Yeah, he has had, I think, 4 head coaches, maybe 5 offensive coordinators
It's insane.
in his 5
right.
years.
Nobody's going to survive through that.
Still only 25 years old. I mean, Hendon Hooker territory here. He's basically Hendon Hooker's age.
He was a baby when he came in the league. I know.
Stetson Bennett.
Right.
There are the numbers of what he did last year compared to 2021.
You could see, though, like the aggressive, right? Pass yards per attempt, better with the touchdowns to interception. Now, they ran the ball and managed the ball the right way, but to me, this is where he's awesome in the Shanahan offense.
Yeah.
And it would not shock me, okay, I'm going to say this, right, where if he starts and they're going to start out 4-0 and Brock Purdy comes back healthy, it wouldn't shock me if Sam Darnold was so good there. It's like, we're going to stay with Sam, Brock. I'm sorry. Sam's kicking ass right now. I mean, this offense is made for him.
Can we look at the schedule, too, and see? So if he does start week 1.
Yeah, they have a pretty favorable early schedule, if I remember correctly, right? You know, look at that.
At Steelers, at Rams.
There's no doubt they're going to have the most talented team on the field in the first 4 games, right?
Thursday night against the Giants, they'll blow them out. Cardinals, and then Cowboys.
Right.
On
so
NBC,
they could
Sunday
be sitting
Night
there
Football.
4-0.
Yeah.
Right. And he is made for this type of offense. Oh, bootlegs? Sam Darnold, that's what he does best. Oh, play action and just have me read one thing and get it out of my hand quick. He's made for that. That's why Shanahan likes him. That's why you're hearing Matt Maiocco say these type of things.
Yeah.
I know Shanahan likes him because I remember when he came out in the draft that Shanahan had his eye on him. But, yeah, I think there's also a system fit there with the guy as well. And because he's been in some crappy situations and all that too, I think that sometimes lends you to some bad habits, right? Nobody's ever open. We never make a play. So I hold the ball a little longer. I take a chance here. Oh, I forget where we are in the game overall. I'm used to always being losing. So I saw the guy open a post. I just threw it, right? Those are all things that are real and tangible when you haven't been in good situations that way. And I think that's some of the stuff that, Shanahan hopes he can work out of Sam Darnold.
He had a chance at the end of the year to get Carolina into the playoffs. Didn't play real well in that last game. But it could be the situation around him is what you're saying.
No, yeah, it could be the situation, and I'm thinking of like, what was it? The Tampa Bay game, right? They had that. That was the second to last game? They had them on the ropes.
Yeah,
on the ropes.
That's right.
But he had some moments in that game
That's
where
right.
you just go, oh, wait, don't do this. Made some great plays too, but had a bad interception when they had control of the game and they were in fringe field goal territory. I do believe he fumbled, backed up once, holding on the ball forever.
Matt Casey is telling me that in the room watching the games, you were very angry at Sam Darnold.
I was, because Carolina's been one of my teams. I've said watch out, and I was sick of Brady and the Bucs. So I was like, please, I don't want to have to talk about them on playoff weekend, and then the weekend after, and then the weekend after.
Not Bucky Cox says, why doesn't every quarterback looking for a rebound spot want to play in San Francisco? I assume they all watch the tape and say, I can make all those plays. Guys like Darnold, Baker, Wentz, Jameis, Bridgewater should be fighting to play there.
I trust me. I think they do. I think they do. I mean, I think Mitch Trubisky, he was trying to want to go to San Francisco last year. I think there's a lot of them that try to work the back channels to get there. It's just does Kyle like it?
Yes.
And Kyle likes Sam, and he pulled the trigger on that one.
So Kuzo is going to push back here because he goes, no Sam Darnold or Trey Lance is intriguing. So he had not seen, he didn't know that Sam was going to be this high on your list.
Right.
He goes, if they show up soon, it's safe to say you have strong beliefs in the Shanahan system, but would you honestly take those quarterbacks if they were starting for other teams, or are they not on this list altogether? Love the pod, Chris and Ahmed. So you do this team independent, play color independent.
Exactly
so
right.
That's the exercise. And so obviously you think that he could show some things that we haven't seen before from Sam Darnold in this offensive system. But
Sam Darnold gets in the right spot and shows us and gets on a team where he can really show us all that he has to offer. To me, he has the type of potential to be somewhere in that 11 to 15 range for next year. I mean, he's got that type of talent. Again, like I said, he can make wow plays. He can make backyard plays. That to me is the problem a little bit. This is finally he's going to get coached how to really play in the pocket. That was my problem with him coming out of USC. I thought it was all backyard plays. My problem with Sam Darnold coming out in my evaluation was he made very few plays and throws within the pocket where I was like, wait, the 20-yard in cut's open. Go throw it. Throw a laser in there. But he would look to play backyard football because he could find something better that way. He's getting better in that department. There's still something that he can improve on. And, no, Kuzo, I think Sam Darnold's got a lot of potential. And, it wouldn't shock me if things were a little slow to progress with Purdy if he was your starting quarterback for more than you would think this year. Yo, thanks for watching, homies. It's the off season, but there's no off season for us here at Unbuttoned. Me, Ahmed Fareed, we're going to hit all the stories. So hit subscribe for us, okay? We got a ton coming up. My draft prospect rankings, my Simms top 40 quarterback countdown, and videos of me and NFL QBs playing catch and talking about their development and mechanics. Again, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Peace out, homies. See you soon.